showing you some triggers while I wait for this to restart. I mean, the internet's being a little silly today. Okay, I think I have the link. Yes. Okay. Okay. Correct. Link. La 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 la. I'm just gonna hum while I make sure this is working. Get shareable link. Post. La la la. Paste. Here is the correct link on a day of internet silliness. There we go. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Alright, so I think everything should be okay. And I saw one person stop in, and I didn't get to say hi, so I hope they can come back. But anyway, let's see. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we are good to go. Ish. Alright, I'll just wait. So, we've got children playing upstairs. And some squishy tappy tops, some slow rise bunnies. Pretty good. How's yours, Ariana? Actually, I have 3. I think these are pretty good stress relievers. Can't believe my first link broke. Yep. New York just finished a heat wave. It just broke. I almost lost my mind. It was rough. It was rough. These heat waves are super, super rough. I hope you're staying nice and hydrated. It's one of the reasons I did not film much this week. Did a lot of writing in my journal. Appreciate that. I never know if I'm talking too much or too little. Depending on who you ask, the answer is different. New York City, since day one. I've traveled for like work or education and stuff like that, but I've always lived here. I got this journal in Barnes and Noble. I always wait for sales or if I got a gift card or something. Lucky's relative. Things are, I'm 45, so I grew up in New York City when it was real rough. Real rough. This is like so quiet compared to how I grew up. Lucky for sure that I have access to a lot of what is important to me. I'm a writer. I was a teacher, so having access to libraries and museums and education centers. And my other life is in the arts. Mid-20s, no. Hi, Ultra, hi, Ultra. I'm going to check something real quick on the keyboard. Move this out of the way. I haven't gone live in a while, and there's one other little thingy that I wanted to make sure is working. Okay, there we go. If you are looking for the link to the live stream, it is here. I think that should work. Okay, now I feel a little more at ease. But there's a lot of like strange internet things today because there was that outage, so it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm amazed and happy that I can get to go online at all today, so let's see. I finished the last of my quick. And I realized this is a pretty cool box. Hi, Tina. I was hoping that you'd be able to pop back in. I don't know what happens, and today I do not complain about anything technology-wise. We are just taking it as it comes. Hope everybody's doing as best as they can. Oh, thank you. With heat waves and tech outages. I never realized until I started doing ASMR how tappy everything, everyday items were. I have friends in England, and I know a little bit about it. And I also, like, I checked out the news in several different, I don't just watch, like, New York news or US news. I watch news all over the world, just to see the different perspectives. I'm so glad you liked the perfume video. I am going to make a longer one. I just needed to get a little bit more supplies, and it's been so hot that glue doesn't dry. It's just forever. Well, thank you for stopping by, Ariana. I think I'm gonna make this my new time. It's gonna be easier, just around the house, and just, if I were in my mid-20s, then I'd have more energy to be, like, up at 9 o'clock. I'm actually looking for my sister. So I want to see if I can get this part off, if it's, because I don't know if it's a label or if it's printed. Let's see. And not hurt myself. No, I thought it was like one of those label things that you could kind of like cut and peel off, but I think it's attached, or it's glued on very nicely. So good on you, quick for your packaging. There's still a little bit of chocolate scent left. What do you think of the new nails? I've had them on for a couple of days now. I like the length. I think it's still good for tapping, and they don't get in my way too much for doing other things. Because I do like tapping nails, not just for the channel. Oh, and get like a little bit of chocolate powder. This is just my pile of foam, a little foam block. The chair that I am sitting in is not the best for this, but why not try anyway? Especially since I still have a little bit of chocolate powder on my nose, yeah. Seriously though, your aura's doing really nice over here. Let me check. pretty good over there. Nice, 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 nice. Actually, I just picked that up because I love how tingly this is actually. And I want to do some projects where I need to attach these to various props. And these puppets that I'm finally going to finish doing, they're aliens, so I need to make them have some kind of like aesthetic. I'm thinking a cyberpunk vibe. Let's check out the other color. I keep the feet to get it along with. Seems green. Is that it? So I have my the clear, the reddish, pinkish, greenish, bluish. Oh, I do have another. This purple. Oh, and you can kind of see the others in the back. I think that's just spooky. I don't know. I feel like this one picks up a lot more reflection, the purple one. Oh, it's a squeakier one. It's like, take out your frustrations. Somebody was asking for a video with sponges, and it's done. I'm not sure if that's what they wanted, but it's done and it's coming out on Monday. So that's one to look forward to as well. Always be yourself, unless you can be a unicorn. Then always be a unicorn. It's a pencil case. Oh, I think, ooh, pardon me, I need to check. Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh, the nose thing? Right? Look, it surprises me as much as maybe it surprises you guys. Like, actually, let me tilt this down a little bit. But I know from my years of teaching that some sounds and some types of voices and the way we talk is very calming. I knew that as a teacher, and so I know that sometimes weird things work. So I don't question. I just go on. That's kind of how I survived in life. I'm gonna give it a different texture to tap on though. Let's see, a different texture, like a scratchy. The lesson is take a nap. Take a nap. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. Here's another interesting. The sound of somebody else also taking a deep breath can be comforting. Maybe it's a reminder to take a deep breath. Or maybe it was something, I mean, you never know. I don't know why. I do the ASMR that I do is the ASMR that I like. I'm trying to get like different techniques. Like it doesn't come as second nature to me as I see other people seem to do it. But I try. And I love building props. But I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so that's why it took me so long to do the perfume shop, because I wanted it to be my vision. And I wanted a specific type of bottle, like size and shape, and so I didn't really care the brand, but I was also looking for something that wasn't too, like, you know, too recognizable, but it's from the local drugstore. So yeah, I'm excited to do a longer one because I was able to get a few other supplies. I love the quality of sound. It's important, and it doesn't matter why it works, just it does. I'm looking, that went by too fast. I'm looking on the computer. Maybe it's just non-threatening. like a bunny or a cat or like a little dog, like those little dogs. Oh, my t-shirt. I have to show you my t-shirt because it's an English teacher t-shirt. The past, the present, and the future all walked into a bar. It was tense. Get it? Past, present, and future tense. I cracked myself up. That was actually a gift from a very close family friend several years ago. And actually, this necklace also came from her. It came from Latin America, but I forget which country. I think Guatemala. But I do not know. I'm not 100% sure because it was a gift. It has an adjustable string here, so you could wear it long or as a choker. And it's pretty like chill. I think it is like it's not too feminine or too masculine. I think it's pretty even. I don't think it's like super tingly. I've been trying to get better at like swinging things, so I'm gonna try that for a little bit. You are wonderful. You are magnificent. Amusing me, amusing me, amusing me, amusing me, amusing you. So maybe that's like a comfort trigger. Like if that's like your favorite compliment, that could make sense. That could make a lot of sense. I just realized my phone and my they match. Oh, it's so funny. I knew I picked these nails for a reason. Preferences are preferences. I forgot to put on the do not disturb. My ringer is off of the do not disturb it. So Google just decided to send me an ad for something that I will never use. This sounds better, I think. It sounds better the inside. The outside. I almost lost my word. Okay. The outside or the inside? Inside's better. I think the inside's better. But there's so much going on the outside, so I don't know. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I counted one twice. I think I did. Oh well. one butterfly, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. I have all these red pens, and one of them leaked, and I have not been able to tell which one. And there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. Maybe not without like making my whole face contort, but I will try. It's like I feel like I'm getting angry when I do it, so I'm gonna try to like not look ferocious. Do you mean like that? Because it's similar to the, but it's more of a, it's like a dance move. It's like trying to figure out a dance move. Somebody just went back. And this is not the weirdest thing that that person has seen me do while they walk by. No, I love that. Let's see, is it this one? No, that one seems okay. Is it this one? Oh, that one's kind of gooey. I'll put that to the other side. That went by too fast. Yeah, it's like a visual trigger, like it could be a dance move. This is often a very common trigger, or like, oh, see, there's the pen. Or if I'm like, can you see the pen back here? And sometimes those are triggers, so just something. It's just something. I will find the sneaky pen because it clearly already found me. Nope, that's not it. It might even be multiple culprits. Nope, that's fine. Oh, it got me on the other side too. No, it's not these two. There's only 3 left. Because that's why everything like leaves marks around me, because I'm always dropping things. Okay. That's just how it is. One left. I don't know. Maybe in the lighter day, the lighter part of the day, I'll be able to figure that out. I don't know. These are the test results. Squiggle, squaggle, squiggly goo. This is how ADHD I am. I am focusing on my nose, but I can't stop tapping the box. Speaking of boxes, so I love the sound of small boxes like this. However, they are for a product that I tried my best to cover up. This one, I think I did it a little too well because I can't get it open. It's not falling out. It's not falling out. Let's see, I'll try another one. Oh, there we go. It's like, it's a gift. It's a gift of tapping. Scratching. Gentle, 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 gentle. I think it's also the angle. Even when I make a mad face, that looked like a buddy actually. Well, I don't think I can do a mad face on command. I can do like a pretend mad face, like teacher style. But I don't know if I could ever do like angry on command. You'd have to show me like a news report. It's like getting sucked into bed. I like this sound a lot. Something about this angle. But I want to take like some of those gemstones that I was showing you before, these, and put them on like these boxes that were just too cool to throw away. No, they needed to be repurposed. So, yeah, and then you can create some new scapes. Like a bowl, almost. That's what I think of, like a bowl. When I think of the piercing there, I think of like a bowl. It's the windows to my allergies. But it might also not make that sound and shape if it wasn't for my allergies. It's like the cartilage gets a lot of exercise. It's just a little piece of foam, little piece of styrofoam. That might have a paint stain on it. There we go, there's the paint stain. Hello, hello. Okay, I will definitely try something though. Oh, the little one, the wee one, the wee one. That's paint, it's paint. I never like to throw away my scraps unless they're smaller literally than this, because I feel like you could use it for something. I don't know. Never got over that saving of every little thing teacher bug, for sure. Ooh, sun just went behind its cloud over here. Oh, let's try this. This is actually better for my shoulders. Yesterday was arm day. I say that like a gym maniac. No. Yesterday was physical therapy for my shoulders. But I like to think about it as arm day. I can't quite see the comments all go by on the phone. I do sort of have the computer over there, but I just wanted to say thank you for watching and commenting, and I recognize some of your names from before. So I'm really happy to see you again. Or perhaps it's the first time. And if you have a memory like mine, we could have met 7 times, 8 times already before, and I'm like, oh, so nice to meet you. Like, I'm meeting you for the first time because I just, that's the kind of memory I have. I know this is like a painting, and I know this means something in a language I can't read. I have to look it up. But the pagination in this journal is so nice big lines. And it has my bookmark here, and then it has a tie. My top ASMRs to do, I actually like to do the sniffing because, and I think it all happened as an accident, I'm always smelling things anyway. I'm always smelling things. So it's actually, first I thought I would be self-conscious of it, but it seems very, very natural. I really enjoyed the video where I was like smelling and testing and stuff for you guys, but the setup was really small, so I just need to make it a little bit bigger so that I have the energy to do it longer. But that was fun. So I actually do like the sniffing things. I do a lot of yogic breathing exercises, and the kids are upstairs. Not my kids. The kids in the apartment upstairs. I do a lot of yogic breathing and a lot of I studied to be a yoga instructor, so I know like different breathing techniques and stuff like that. So I think it just pops up naturally, and I do enjoy smelling incenses and all sorts of stuff like that, despite my allergies. What did I teach? I taught a lot of things because I was a special education teacher. So I taught English, I taught science, I taught history, I taught, although in New York we call it social studies, math, science, social studies, and for the most of my time it was English. I taught English. So reading, writing. But before that, I worked in multimedia, and I did a lot of work for different marketing for companies and stuff like that. But I left the corporate world because it was the corporate world, and I wanted to do something meaningful, and so I taught after obviously getting yet another degree, but no regrets. But I am taking the time to write, and to read, which answers my second ASMRs, my favorites to do, even though they're not too popular, but I also don't think I put so much zazz into them, is when I talk about the books that I'm reading. I think I might make attempts at a little more zazz, but unless you guys have seen them. But I do want to do videos where I talk about what I'm reading, because I miss doing that in the classroom, like asking the kids what they're reading and that sort of stuff. So like I miss that. Oh, good. Well, I need to, like, I have all these books that I've been meaning to be like, oh, I should record a video on them, so I'm going to do that. Adding up over 100 books to my I have such book addiction that one of the greatest things about being a teacher in an environment where they encouraged us to give any leftover books to the kids. So whenever I would like use it as an excuse, when I would be somewhere where there was a book sale, I would use it as an excuse because I'm going to go put it in my classroom. And after I finished reading it, if it was appropriate, age appropriate, I would. My book excuse. But I have a bunch of books that I need to donate because I need some space now that the channel's growing, and I need to have like more space to make for my props and my arts and crafts, and everything is all over the place, right? Which is not bad. Everything is organized all over the place. And I want to unload some stuff that other people might want, because a lot of them are like books that kids would like, and also like beach reads and things like that. So I have to donate those. And the third, I like just scratching on things that have interesting textures and tapping, because that's what I do, like, with my life. I'm always tapping on whatever I'm playing with. I'm clicking my pen if I'm writing. I'm playing with jewelry if I have it on, playing with earrings, constantly playing with my glasses. And doing this, like literally playing with my nails all day. I do this a lot. I noticed that I do this a lot. This is ink. Don't get scared. That's all ink. But I realized I don't think I ever done it on camera. I do that a lot. It's like my favorite fidget. Favorite season is fall. Summer is actually my least favorite season. It is visually beautiful. It's nice to have a lot of daylight on, and I love summer foods and summer fashion and all that other stuff. I'm not anti-summer. But it's so hot, and and in New York, even in Central Park, you're not really escaping, it's still hot. So once all that heat breaks and everything gets super crisp, and it's windy and it's chilly, and I'm like, break out the sweaters, the cozy vibes. All Hallows Eve, Samhain. Samhain's my favorite holiday. And I don't celebrate holidays, but I celebrate me some Halloween. It's like the entire week. It's the week. If they've given the opportunity to have the entire month to celebrate Halloween, yeah, I'm doing it. I live, because it's a city, about an hour and a half by train from a place called Sleepy Hollow. It's an actual town, if you ever heard that story. Yeah, and that's all Halloween up. Yes, and here's the thing, not Mexican, Filipino. But I grew up in Washington Heights, which, if you know New York at all, is a very Hispanic neighborhood, mostly Dominicans. So, and my grandmother was a gypsy lady. She left Europe at that time. And so I was like a little bit gypsy. My other half of my mother's side was Irish, but they were from New York from a long time ago. And then my father's family is from the Philippines. But the neighborhood I grew up in was Dominican. So, and my babysitter was Russian. So, I can barely speak English proper. For real. And that's why my accent sounds like this. People are like, where is it? It's like, no, you don't understand. I am the very definition of like a mutt. That's what they used to say. It's bad to say stuff like that, but that's what they used to say. And it's like, yeah, I'm a big fat mix. So yeah, somebody said something about being jealous about New York and stuff like that. New Yorkers are way nicer than when I was a kid. That's for sure. New York has calmed down. Everybody else seems a little out of control. By that, mi papa, mi padre. And because it was so like, growing up it was speak English. Filipino, Filipino. Or for the feminine, but it doesn't matter to me. It's strange because in English language there isn't like that, but in other languages there is. I don't know. That's why I don't get stressed about stuff, because I'm like, because everybody's different. I'm a mix of like 5 or 6 different cultures all at once, which is the beauty of New York. It's all fine, because the country in the English language is spelled Phill. No, Illippine. I always forget the L and the P. Always. But yeah, growing up, it was everybody, even though everybody in my circle of influence that was adults, that was really smacking it, were from different countries. They insisted on speaking English because that was like, it was very, very frowned upon. I think in some parts of the States it is very frowned upon still, but it's like people are going to speak their language. It's fine. And I feel at a disservice a little bit because I don't speak any of the 3 languages fluently or properly. I laugh, I get loud. I don't want to get too loud. I'm just seeing if there's any other questions. Yes. I just saw the comment, I hate summer, it's revolting. It is. And I try not to speak too negative about anything because it's just a catch me. It's a catching myself, because I could be like, I'm from New York. I could be rude. So I try to, but I laugh at things like that because it's so funny. Yes, summer is revolting. It is disgusting. I do not like it. Do you? But I can see like how some people like summer for sure. Because I bet though you do really dislike winter. I love winter, not as much as fall, but I like winter because it's cold. And I like the cold, and nobody else does. So I have like the city to myself except for the tourist attractions. Although it's a little different now. It's more crowded for sure. You know, I'm going for a cold, nobody else in their right mind is out walk. Everybody, there's more people than there used to be. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because of course we need the summer because we need to grow crops and all of that. But it's a sensory issue thing. That's the fridge. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to block the sound. La 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 la. The story of the fridge is we've been here for a long time, and in apartments, you don't buy your fridge. You need to wait for it to be replaced. And so we're just, there we go. Oh my goodness. It's a really long one. It makes these sounds like that. Okay. So it works, but it does that. I'm glad it's not that bothersome for you guys. It occasionally happens when I'm doing videos. And I'm like, you know, because I don't know how it sounds to you guys. For me, it's an irritating sound because we've been dealing with it for a bit. But yeah, just like there's a backlog of like things, people moving in and out and stuff like that. And we've been here a long time, so we're like, we're not in a rush to go anywhere or do anything. So they know that they can wait a little bit for us, but we're not gonna, you know. And it works. It just, that sound is just, I don't know. It sounds like it's screaming. And I'm like, the fridge, I fed you. Your job's to feed me. Why are you screaming? It was actually not as bad during the heat wave, but maybe just because I couldn't hear, speak, think, or anything when it was over 100 in here. New York 100. I mean, it was like 90 something, but it definitely felt over 100 because there's no place for the air to go. I can't do summer in like if I take a trip to the country or whatever because I'm allergic to bee stings and mosquitoes and I am a city girl through and through. And that's why I love nature so much. But anyway, it is dinner time for us here. So I am going to sit down because I do not do the cooking for dinner. That's not my responsibility. I get to be lazy and just do the dishes. You know how it is, But I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. I think this is definitely going to be a better time to do lives because I'm in a better space too. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging, and check out some videos coming this week and definitely more in the coming weeks. I just need to catch up. Little bit. So much love. Thank you.